to say it? I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
It's not welcome back yet, though.
Alright, it's time to start. We got big game here. We got the Heschel Heat first, Bialik, and we're already stopped.
Bruh, 12's wearing a necklace.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
Certified bruh moment, you know? That's a big oof.
So the new thing this year is that we also have to run a scoreboard. And that's it's really annoying. It's hard to do.
Yeah, so our apologies when it's inevitably wrong.
Heschel's already gotten a steal. That was pretty quick.
But they missed.
Alright, buckets from Sophie Russell. And it's 2-0 Heschel.
Oh!
Madison Farkas for 3. She misses.
She goes by Maddie. I learned that in the off season, and by the off season I mean 5 seconds ago.
Alright, here comes Heschel. Oh.
I don't know whose foot that went off of.
Alright, but almost a steal by newly found out named Maddie Farkas. Oh, and a bucket by Heschel. Nice floater. Looked like Steph up there.
Steph for Stephanie. Because this is girls basketball, Jake.
And by Steph, I meant Steph Curry, but you know.
I don't think there's anyone on either team named Stephanie. Hey! Alright, coach is swearing, but in a good way. Not like Coach Becker.
Nice bucket there by Casey Wiseman.
They've been running the same play.
Oh, and Maya Eskenazi with the ball.
And what?
Oh, she gets bumped hard. That should have been a foul.
A lot of these should have been fouls, but they're not calling them because if you call a foul on every single play, fouls aren't going to get called anymore because then everything's a foul. If everything's a foul, nothing's a foul.
Good job.
That was a lot of logic.
Back, good.
That's about as smart as I can go.
Alright, Maya Eskenazi bring the ball up.
And now she showed out last tournament. Do you think we'll see the same style of play out of her this year in her final year?
Yeah, I really do. She's a really, really nice player. She can dribble the ball, she can shoot, she can pass, she can rebound.
She
can really
play
do
basketball. Cool.
Alright.
And another 3 taken from Maddie Farkas, this time splashing.
Maddie Farkas was also very, very good last year. You think we're going to see that again?
I think she's more than improved. Last year we saw her take shots that were questionable at best and hit not even half of them. Oh.
That's a foul. That looks like it's on Isabella Nessim.
Nessim. We got a sub here. Allison Vogel. What's up? Yeah, we got your name.
Alright, Isabella's at the line. Oh, in and out.
Allison Vogel going in for
I don't think the coach called
Michelle
her.
Eisen.
I don't know what just happened, but I didn't know you were allowed to sub there.
No, yeah. In girls basketball, you're allowed to sub at any stoppage of the ball, including in between free throws and right after a second made free throw.
It's a foul down here.
Alright, Heschel gets the ball back. They're coming up.
Oh, good pass inside. The terrible pass leads to another turnover. I don't know what you have.
Alright, Heschel got the ball back. The coach on Bialik is not happy. There's a lot of contact down at the other end. They're not calling.
Oh, he goes out of bounds trying to save it. Good effort by number 12, which is Noah Gilad. Oh, she played last year. She was good.
She was at 5'4".
What? And a miss. We got another sub coming in. Good pass inside, can't finish.
There's a lot of missed baskets here. It reminds me of last season, too.
Oh my god, that was crazy. I think there was some sort of hex put on the tournament last year. As a foul goes on here, no one in that tournament seemed to be able to hit a shot at any point in any game, especially in the girls' games.
Yeah, and then you saw the chat team. The chat team was really, really good last year. They won it all.
Yeah, but half of their possessions ended up in turnovers thanks to the patent-pending chat heave. All right, and in comes Marlo on the route for Emma Grover.
Emma Grover also played last year. She was one of Bialik's best players.
She was absolutely dominant in their run. I mean, no one else was able to hit a shot, and she was knocking down floaters. She was knocking down really long twos. I don't think she hit a three ever, though, as there's another easy basket there.
Here comes Maddie Farkas down the floor.
Defense.
She sends it up for three. Does not go in.
Chucking those. Looks like she's going after Klay Thompson's record for attempted threes and a half.
What is that record?
I think 11.
I will search that up.
How many of those did he make?
Like 9, I think. He was crazy efficient in that game.
Was that the game he scored 37 in a quarter?
No.
In the research board.
That was the game where he beat the record for attempted threes in a game. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. It wasn't headband play. It was 2 years ago.
All right, here comes Heschel down the floor. Nice offensive rebound.
That's certainly an improvement that we've seen from last year. Last year, no one was able to rebound. Every single ball they would miss the shot, and the ball would just bounce out of the way, occasionally going out of bounds. But usually it's a turnover if they try to shoot it. As you see there, they're actually getting boards. Timeout called by Bialik.
Timeout great. Timeout great.
All right, and we will be back after the timeout.
We're getting low.
Coming out of the timeout here. Bialik's ready. I don't know where Heschel is.
Yep, here they come.
They're meandering their way onto the court. I don't even know if that's a word.
That is a word.
Thanks.
All right. There's Maddie Farkas down the floor.
Maddie Farkas bringing it up. Decides to pass this time instead of taking it. I thought she was going to take a stop and go three. Every possession. But she cuts in.
Take, Maddie. That's it.
Good take, Maddie.
Good decision.
As we got Riva Schwartz coming in. That's right. We got your names on a sheet.
I'm really liking the confidence that Maddie Farkas has. She dribbles the ball down the floor, and she really knows what she's doing, and she really enjoys playing basketball.
Yeah,
There's a steal by Eskenazi and a bucket.
Nice.
Such a dominant player on both sides of the court.
She's certainly got that Mamba mentality. She does not care who's open. If she sees a shot, she's gonna take it. I disagree with the coach there. I think that was a terrible pass that worked out in their favor. Three by Maddie Farkas, and doesn't fall.
Almost banked it in there. Heschel got the ball back. Here comes Maya Eskenazi.
Yeah, sure. She did almost bank it in, but you can't count on your shots to bank in every single time from that kind of range. You're gonna have to hit some of them without hitting the backboard. It's not your friend from that far out. And one called here, except she didn't make it.
All right, 2 shots coming up for Heschel.
As we're gonna get a sub here, we'll see who Schwartz goes in for.
You saw a jumping free throw there.
We've seen them on all the free throws taken. Riva Schwartz going in for Maddie Farkas. Interesting sub.
Who's gonna run the point now for Bialik?
I mean, I assume Reva Schwartz. That's why she was put in, right? Derrick Rose out here, number 1. Maybe we'll see some prime Rose tendencies.
Almost bounced in there. Oh, Maddie Farkas coming back into the game.
She was out for a solid 5 seconds. Oh, stops the play, meaning she's going back in right now. Going in for Casey Wiseman.
I think she also played last year.
It's very possible. We'll see if Maddie Farkas's barrage of 3-pointers continues.
I guess we're not going to find out who's going to run the point now that Maddie Farkas is back in the game.
I mean, it was inevitable at that point, but I guess it happened a lot sooner than we thought it was. I think she just got taken off because she was thirsty.
Oh, nice block by Maya Eskenazi. Oh, they want
Another
a
sub. In comes Emma Grover. Emma Grover in for Allison Vogel, who goes by Allie.
Things you learn.
We learn things here by the Bialik bench. Nobody gets the rebound as Heschel starts bringing it back up.
Here comes Eskenazi, hand up in the air like she's ready to go.
Now, I just want to preface, we have no, there's a foul on the play. We have no preference towards Bialik or away from Heschel, just they're closer to us, and we see their subs happen as they happen. Just wanted to clarify that.
All right, Maddie Farkas coming on the floor, passes it off to Reva Schwartz. He puts it up, and it bounces off with 4 hands.
There you go, Marlo!
Oh, and a foul on the play. Marlo Onzarut is going to go to the line.
All right, here comes 2 subs for Heschel.
She gets 2 more, right? That was a violation. She gets 2 more, right? Right?
That may have been a violation. Yeah, 2 free throws coming up for Bialik.
So they get 3.
Yeah, the first one missed, but there was a lane violation by Heschel, so they got an extra one.
Oh, that's actually something I didn't know.
Because they're playing Federation off
Okay. We've been told that it's because they're playing Federation and not FIBA rules, as she makes her 3rd free throw and they finally get another one.
I'm the research assistant.
We'll talk to the research assistant when we need the research assistant.
I apologize.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice basket. As Maddie Farkas is going to bring it up with 30 seconds left on the clock, we'll see if she can make anything happen.
Oh, long
another
3.
3.
Oh.
Just misses.
Yeah,
Back
here's
to-
Emma Grover. Let's see what she can do.
Oh, trying to make something happen. Oh, and there's a turnover.
Oh, I think it was a foul on Maya Eskenazi.
Oh.
The score
So
should
no
be 12-11 for Heschel. The score should be 12-11 for Heschel.
The Bialik coach showing some good sportsmanship, giving his opponents 2 more points that he thinks that they deserve.
Yeah, they do deserve. If you look at the score on the stream, it is 12-11.
I mean, yeah, obviously it was, but I'm just trying to make the coach feel better. Check.
Start the clock.
Maddie Farkas with a 3. Oh, knocks it down. At halftime, we're going to be talking to our WNBA, sorry, not halftime. After this first quarter, we're going to be talking to our WNBA 3-point analyst and see what he has to say about our Maddie Farkas situation.
And that is the end of the first quarter. We will be back.
Nope. So now, instead of leaving, we're going to be talking to our WNBA analyst on 3-pointers and famous Fortnite YouTube streamer, Ethan T. Black. Ethan, what are you seeing out there today?
Well, I'm seeing a dominant 3-point performance by Bialik right now. I'm pretty sure most of their points have come off threes, all but maybe 2, was it? Maddie Farkas has been incredible from beyond the arc.
I'm Daniel.
WNBA player Diana Taurasi has the most amount of 3-pointers made by over 300 and the most amount of attempted by 400. So we're seeing, so it looks like Maddie Farkas is going for the record here as she wants to beat out Diana Taurasi and take over the crown. And we're going to see it if she keeps this up.
Do you think she will be able to catch Taurasi one day?
Well, I mean, I think if they run the offense through her like they've been doing, I don't see why not.
isn't she too short to make the WNBA at this point? I mean, she stands at whatever, like 5 foot.
I mean, height doesn't matter. Height doesn't really matter, as we've seen from.
Normally, don't whisper. Height doesn't matter, yeah.
As you see players like Fred VanVleet, you saw in the finals, everyone was afraid of him. He just kept
Fred VanVleet, Muggsy Bogues, Spud Webb.
yeah,
Spud
they
Webb
just kept-
won what? 1-2 dunk contests?
But you know what I mean? Height doesn't matter. If you have the skill, you have the skill.
All right, thank you, Ethan.
All right, thank you, Ethan T. Black. And we're going to go to commercial until the rest of the break is over. And we're back. I gotta say it. Now, last year, on every game we did, I said that after the start of every new quarter, every new half, every new game, and there was one quarter in the finals where someone else said it. Who was that, Jake?
That would be me.
Yeah. As there's a foul on the play. Emma Grover, I think, actually, with the defensive foul?
May have been an offensive foul. I'm not even sure.
It wasn't very clear. There was a ball on the ground. There were people fighting for it, and now Heschel has the ball.
I think then it would be a loose ball foul. Oh, a nice block.
Crazy block there. As they almost wasted and turn it over immediately. Here's Maddie Farkas. Oh.
There's a lot of contact there.
Seemed like that could have been a foul for sure, as there's a jump ball. But, you know, it's high school. It's a random tournament. It's not random. It's a good tournament. It's high school and a tournament. We're using the possession arrow. Let's be real.
Some good ball movement from Heschel. This is something we didn't see last year.
No, certainly last year they ran through Maya Eskenazi. They just let her run wild on the competition, as there's another foul on the play, no basket. And it's Bialik's Heschel's ball, actually.
Yeah. Foul on Maddie Farkas.
Sophie Razol is going to inbound it here to, I believe that was Noah Gilad, for the easy basket that they can't get. And there's another foul on Heschel.
Yeah, that looks like it may have been a makeup call. Looks like the Bialik coach is very happy that was called.
Yeah, it seems like we kind of have a mini Coach Bick on our hands. A random buzzer going off. Not sure what that was about. Now, we have a lot of experience in scorekeeping and using that. What do you think that might have been about?
Sub came to the table. Looked like the person got confused. May have thought the play was over, and all of a sudden hit the buzzer to let the refs know there was a sub.
All right, and Victoria Kagan comes in right now for Isabella Nessie. Oh, Emma Grover just losing the ball there. Oh, no, it was actually a foul on Noah Gilad. Bialik keeps it.
All right, here comes Bialik. I think they need a bucket right here.
Oh, and just can't get it to fall. And a foul.
Emma Grover going on the line, shooting 2.
All right, Emma Grover here for her first free throw of, I believe, 2. And makes the first one like it's nobody's business. As we have a sub here, as Ali Vogel comes in for Marlo Onzari.
All right, second free throw here.
And can't make it, but they get their own rebound. Emma Grover. Oh.
All right,
That
here
is
comes Maya
not-
Eskenazi.
That is not the Emma Grover we remember from last year.
Oh, that was a missed travel call.
Oh, and a missed foul call on the preceding shot.
Oh, this game's really all over the place. It's very sloppy. I think Maya Ashkenazi has to slow this down right now, which is exactly what she's doing.
Yeah,
and one.
She's slowing it down.
And one for
beautiful. She's definitely slowing it down, looking for the open woman as Riva Schwartz and Marlo Onzuru, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, are looking to come into the game. Oh, it's a live ball. It seems like no one was aware of it. And Noah Gilad missed another free throw. Pretty bad shot there, but we'll see it come.
All right, here comes Maya Ashkenazi down the floor. I think she really has to take control here.
Oh my! I think that was a flop. I mean, she was barely touching her, and she collapsed to the ground like someone had shot her. Oh, tiptoeing the sidelines there is Maddie Farkas as she pushes it up the floor.
Speaking of tiptoeing the sidelines, did you see the catch in the football game yesterday?
Which one?
Amari Cooper?
Over in the back called. Oh man, that Amari Cooper catch was crazy. But I think an even better one was Michael Thomas. As Riva Schwartz and Marlo Onzuru come in for Maddie Farkas and Michelle Eisman.
What about the catch by Randy Moss's son?
Listen, I mean, it's just crazy at this point. I mean, it's got to run in the blood, right?
Coach?
As a beautiful bucket by Maya Ashkenazi, I mean, she's got to have, like, what? How many points did they have? 15, 16? She's got to have at least 10 of those.
Good shot.
Whoa.
Yeah, air ball from Bialik. She looks very confident shooting that.
Yeah, that was a high arc on that. Emma Grover taking a heavily contested shot and makes it with the help of the backboard. All right, timeout here for Heschel, and we'll be back in a bit. So we're back here in a tightly contested game with who's even winning? I don't even know. But the score is certainly 17-16.
17-16 Bialik.
Really?
Yes.
Behind the barrage of three-pointers from Maddie Farkas.
And Emma Grover's really come into her own in the last couple of minutes. She's really been playing well.
I mean, there's certainly a dynamic duo. Emma Grover dominating the paint with Maya Ashkenazi, who has like a few inches on her. I don't know why, but they can't seem to out-rebound Emma Grover, who gobbles them up and passes them out to Maddie Farkas to hit a couple threes.
All right, here we go. Heschel's coming back in again. I think they need a bucket right here. They just called timeout. They need to get in the zone.
What do you think of Maya Ashkenazi's shoes?
I'm really liking them. They're clean. They're clean cut.
Yeah, they actually remind me of the shoes that I got. Crazy reaction to her missed shot. Yeah, Paul George, he makes some spectacular stuff, although there's a foul on the play. I think it's a kick ball. Although we did see last year Zion Williamson completely tear through a pair of them.
Yeah, not only when that happened, Nike lost about $1 billion in stocks.
That's insane. It just goes to show one mistake and everything can come crashing down. I mean, of course, they're doing fine now. But, yeah, it was a crazy thing that happened, and hopefully nothing similar happens in this game, as Casey Wiseman hits her first free throw.
All right, she misses the second. Here comes Heschel.
Heschel with the rebound. Maya Eskenazi bringing it up.
I like when Maya Eskenazi runs down. She's dribbling with one hand. She got the other hand up in the air like she's waving to someone.
I think she's keeping it there to prevent people from stealing the ball from her. I mean, sure, you can see it as any way you like, but I think that a deep two that they missed. Whoa, a beautiful shot there by Noah Gilad. Do you think that if Eilat had a girls' team, she'd be playing for them instead?
She might be. All right, tie game here. That's a two-pointer.
Now, them missing that shot rattled the cage so much that a broken light just turned back on. As a sub here, as Valerie Simeon is going to come in for at the next dead ball.
And Sophie Rassel and Isabella Nisim are about to come in for Heschel.
Thank you.
Nice rebound and bucket there from Maddie Farkas.
Man, she's just dominating this game. I mean, I don't think we have an MVP, but if we did for this game, it most certainly for the first half would maybe be her, as there's a foul on the play.
No, it's a travel on Maya Eskenazi.
And in comes Valerie Simeon for Ali Vogel. I mean, she probably has some sort of nickname she goes by. Everyone on Bialik seems to.
Next opportunity, can I get a timeout?
All right, we're about to get a timeout here from Bialik.
I think they might have even heard it.
Help her.
This isn't the best microphone, but it probably... Oh! Errant pass goes over backcourt, and a timeout is called by Bialik. We'll be right back. What team? Wildcats. What are they even? The Bulldogs? The Bulldogs and the Heat. We've just been informed by the Bialik coach that he intends to not call another timeout for the half. Maya Eskenazi is just having a great time. She's out here laughing, screaming at her own misses. I mean, I don't think we've seen anyone have as much fun as her, as there's a double dribble called on the play.
I actually thought that was out of bounds before you said it. She was very close to the line.
It certainly looked like she went out of bounds, but then the ref did the little motion hand thing, which I think means it's a double dribble. Whoa. A lot of contact there, but she can't finish through.
That was a really nice play. It was really nice ball movement there from Bialik.
As I get a quick basket, and Heschel is going to bring it up. Has Maya Eskenazi came out at any point in this game?
I don't think so.
She's certainly the cornerstone of their team, which makes it even more impressive that last year she was leading them as a junior.
Yeah, I mean, age really doesn't define people in this league. You see, some teams will have their best players. They'll be seniors, they'll be juniors. Sometimes you even see sophomores.
Yeah, last year, I mean, we saw a couple sophomores play. It was certainly rare, but occasionally you did see it that they let them be on the varsity team. As there's an out-of-bounds call there. And a sub.
Noah Gilad is into the game. Oh. And Michelle Eisman is also into the game.
Michelle Eisman going in for Marlo Anzaru. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce the name, but I'm assuming it is because no one's corrected me yet. Whoa, a terrible shot.
I think it got blocked.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. But oh,
Ooh, hard foul there.
hard as Noah Gilad goes down just after subbing in. She is not okay.
She looks like she's in some pain, but it looks like she's going to continue to play through it.
Her teammates were asking her if she was okay, and she shook her head. I think that means she's not okay. Certainly grabbing her upper thigh area. Oh, and she gets the ball back. And airballs a three.
Had that gone in, that would have been such a great little story there.
Like Paul Pierce, going number 2 in his pants as Maya Eskenazi hits the floor hard. And she's staying down. Heschel's falling to pieces before our very eyes. She's good. Maya Eskenazi's kind of beaten up out here, and Noah Gilad's rubbing her upper thigh every chance she gets. It seems like Heschel might have to make some subs. Oh, Maddie Farkas making her first free throw. As Bialik is now up 23-18. Oh, timeout called by Heschel here. I assume they're going to make a lot of changes as their stars are being beaten up. We'll be back. And we're back as they're going to take their second free throw. Where's Bialik?
Oh, here they come.
Their package includes Emma Grover, Maddie Farkas, Michelle Eisman, Casey Wiseman, and Marlo Anzuru. It's interesting. They're going very small. With only Valerie Simeon, who I mistakenly called Marlo Anzuru, as they're only big as there's a foul on the play.
I don't know if you'll notice, but both players that seem to get hurt on Heschel are still in the game.
It's certainly an interesting tactic. I mean, I know when I'm playing 2K and I leave someone in too long, they certainly tend to get more injured, but, you know, to each their own. This isn't a video game simulation as Maddie Farkas hits another free throw.
All right, Heschel's got the ball back. They're down by 6. They really got to get something going here.
Whoa! Crazy fast sequence ends in a Noah Gilad miss and a Bialik rebound as Maddie Farkas is really pushing the pace here. Oh, and a missed shot for Michelle Eisman. She's not having a very good day.
All right, here comes Eskenazi. She really looks fine.
She certainly looks fine. Noah Gilad seems fine. As Maddie Farkas goes tumbling to the floor. This is a sloppy, very hard-fought game.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are really playing their hearts out here.
That certainly looked like a travel, but I think it's going to be called against Heschel.
Yeah, it looks like she went to go up to shoot it, and she got smacked. She couldn't get the ball up.
All right, here we go. First of 2 free throws for Casey Wiseman.
All right, Josh, we're almost at halftime. What do you want to see from both teams in the second half?
They got to improve their rebounding. I mean, as she makes her first one, every single time they shoot it and it doesn't go in, it seems like the other team has it and is sprinting down the court at a crazy pace.
Yeah, I also think both teams really have to improve their each team has been very sloppy. They have to make sure they keep the ball in their hands and just slow it down.
For sure. I think it's the same thing. They can't keep their hands on the ball. Limit turnovers, get the rebound, and stop the other team from getting it. I mean, they tumble to the floor again. It seems like every time we see there's a foul on the play.
No, jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. It seems like every single time Bialik misses a shot, Noah Gilad's sprinting down the court. Every single time Heschel misses a shot, Maddie Farkas is sprinting down the court. Oh, as we have a reset on the clock.
To add 1.4 seconds to the clock as we have a sub.
Sub here, Marlo Onzuru. Oh, she is not a sub. She's not subbing. She's not subbing yet. Never mind. Yes, she is. All right, Marlo Onzuru
I don't know.
coming in. I'm not sure what just happened. I don't think that was a stoppage of time. As they lose the ball, and driving down is Bialik.
That's what I'm talking about. Like there, you see another turnover.
Brutal. They gotta keep it under wraps. I mean, they need to hold on to the ball if they want to win.
Yeah, they're all trying to play quick pace as my Eskenazi scores.
I mean, they scored what, 4 points in this entire quarter?
They're all trying to play really quick pace, and
so not sure what that was, but we'll be back.
all right, we'll see you after the halftime.
It seems that there was a mistake, and it's actually Heschel's ball with 2 seconds back.
We got Bialik ball, 2 seconds to go. No one really knows what's going on here. Bialik's just trying to get the play off so they can make sure they get the play.
I think it might actually be Heschel's ball.
I'm not sure. I can't tell.
Heschel coach is certainly making the case for it, but it seems that the ref is arguing against her. I mean, if they can figure this out, fine, but for now it should still be Bialik's ball.
All right, Coach Pick yelling from the stands that it should be white ball.
And we all know Coach Pick is right. All the time. Oh, and another turnover as we go to halftime. For real this time, I promise. And we'll be back. we're back, and we just saw there Maya Eskenazi and Noah Gilad having a great time at half court before we open up the second half. I mean, they've earned it. With 10 points each at the half, they're killing it.
Yeah, and Maddie Farkas on the other side. She has 12 of the 26 points for Bialik. She's really, really playing well.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, they only have 20 points. Does that mean that Maya Eskenazi and Noah Gilad are the only two on Heschel to score?
That might be. Assuming we have the score right, I guess so.
It's very possible that we're wrong, but at this point, it seems likely as Heschel can't seem to hit a shot to save their lives.
Oh, and the three from Emma Grover.
Emma Grover's out here knocking down threes, which is certainly an improvement from what we saw last season.
Did she knock down 1 3 last season?
I believe she hit 4. But that was the entire tournament. This is one game that we're seeing her taking them, confidently taking it, as she can't score on the fast break there.
So Maddie Farkas just got a rebound while she was lying down. She fell down, and as she was getting up, she got the rebound.
It's a crazy world we live in, as there's a pushing foul called.
On Maddie Farkas.
Are pushing fouls a real thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a push-off, it's a thing. Looks like we got 2 shots here for Heschel.
As Riva Schwartz comes in for Maddie Farkas.
Ooh, who is going to run the point?
I don't know, but the coach is upset that she has 3 fouls at this point. As Noah Gilad misses her first free throw. And she hits the shot. Now, Bialik's out here playing better defense than the Packers did on that goal line stand against the Panthers last night. That was crazy.
That was incredible.
Now, if you're asking me, it looked like from every angle but one, Christian McCaffrey got in. That was a touchdown. But there wasn't enough evidence to overturn it because Curtis Samuel, the Panthers wide receiver, is, as we in the business call, not transparent.
Yeah. I think we call him that in every business.
they didn't call the touchdown because they couldn't see through him to see where the ball was on a very specific angle. So that's why the call was not confirmed and the Panthers lost. As Maya Eskenazi hits another free throw.
So she made that free throw, but it didn't count because she stepped on the line as she shot.
Strange. Now it seems on your phone.
All right, we're definitely live now.
Check on your phone. All right, here's Bialik bringing it up. As Ali Vogel is going to go in a second. Heschel bringing it up, and there's a foul on the play. She's going to go to the line for a chance to be the first Heschel player to score who's not named Maya or Noah. Oh, sorry. It was Noah, so we can't fix that yet. Okay, in comes Ali Vogel for Riva Schwartz. She was on for a solid 1 minute.
It's fine.
Thank you to Gav Martel for the lovely compliment. Crazy sequence of events. Heschel taking 3 shots in a row. What is going on? There's no rebounding going on for Bialik.
She didn't roll. We talked about that.
As Valerie Simeon falls to the ground, and there's something going on.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
The coach was just cooled off immediately by the ref explaining something that he explained before. I've never seen a mood swing like that. That was insane.
Yeah, she went high to low so quickly. Seems like that has happened before, and the ref has talked to him about it.
I think certainly they've talked about it, and he just forgot. This was not a malicious act. All right. Oh. That seemed like she might have torn her ACL, the way she went down with nobody touching her there. Oh. If anyone named Danielle is watching, Maddie Farkas says hi. As Marlo is going to come in now.
Sorry.
If any of the HQDs, a group chat from the Bialik school, Maddie also says that.
Nice steal by Maya Eskenazi there.
Timeout.
As a timeout is called here by Bialik with another great basket by Maya Eskenazi. We'll be right back.
We're doing the stats on the bench. They average 3 over here. Seven for sure has one. If you don't have one, she has one. Okay. Maybe 7 has 2. Give her 2. 8. They had the 8 as 3 fouls.
How many did? He said 2.
We're back.
There was just a lot of confusion during the timeout. Manny Farkas either has 2 or 3 or 4 fouls, and no one really knows which one it is.
I've been saying she has 8. I mean, she's fouled out at this point 3 times over. Nobody's really quite sure what's going on.
I think they fixed it to 3.
All right, as Bialik brings it up here. You know what? This drive is going to end in a long 2, I'm telling you.
Oh my.
It did. I was right. She missed. She airballed completely, but she did take the long 2. As Maya Eskenazi's bringing it up the court here. She's certainly slowing it down. I mean, they tried playing fast. It worked for a while. They were getting fouls, and then it stopped working as the ball goes out of bounds off of Ali Vogel. Nope.
No, Michelle Eisman.
Yep. My bad. We get it wrong. We have one sheet of paper with their numbers very small on it. We're trying our best as Bialik scores another one.
That was Heschel.
And Valerie Simeon's going to come in here for Michelle Eisman, who goes by Mish.
All right, here comes Eskenazi down the floor.
Apparently we've been wrong about everyone's name. I mean, does anyone go by the name that's on the sheet?
Of course not.
I think maybe Valerie, as there's a good bucket. Was that a 3?
It was a 2. It was a long 2.
Very long 2, as it seems that Maddie Farkas might come in at some point.
I am.
Some good ball movement, and an errant pass is stolen by Heschel.
Hey!
Here comes Heschel down the floor, but we have a bucket from someone else.
A hard foul.
Looks like we got 2 shots coming up for Heschel.
And Maddie Farkas is going to come in now for Ali Vogel.
All right, Maddie Farkas has to watch the foul trouble. One more, and she's going to get pulled for the 3rd quarter.
Oh, for sure. They're not going to let her go back in until the 4th. She's certainly their best player and has been playing out of her mind so far, but, I mean, 4 fouls in the 3rd, you can't keep her in. I mean, you got to save her in case it comes down to the wire, which at this point, it seems pretty likely.
All right, missed both free throws, but nice offensive rebound.
And they can't. Whoa, jump ball.
Jump ball, and it looks like it will be Bialik basketball.
All right, that was a good sequence. Some crazy stuff happened, but, I mean, it was fun to watch. Now, the game after this, a lot of people have been speculating is going to be, as the ball goes out of bounds there, a lot of people have been speculating that the game after this is going to be a preview of the finals. Now, it was the finals last year. Do you think it will be again? Heschel or Eilert?
I don't know. Looking at what happened yesterday, both Heschel and Eilert had a game where they scored 90-plus points, as there's a bucket there by Bialik. But Ricky Sutton, the best player on the Heschel boys team, got hurt, and we're not sure if he's going to be playing for the rest of the tournament.
Now,
So
I've been talking to Coach Pick, and it seems that Ricky Sutton is out for the rest of the tournament after his leg injury.
right, so it might be time for someone else to swoop in and make it to the finals. You think that Eilert will for sure make it, but who else? We don't know.
And for sure, as Maddie Farkas is fouled, and she's going to get 2 shots on the play. Now, Ricky Sutton, as you remember, had his big brother, Charlie Sutton, playing with him. And they had consecutive numbers. We speculated last year that they might be brothers as Maddie Farkas makes her first free throw. Turns out they were. But Charlie actually graduated, I think, as she hits her second one. And Heschel is going to bring the ball up here.
They're calling a play called Syracuse. Let's see what this is. Oh, it looks like it's just an ISO for Maya Eskenazi. So there's a hard foul there.
Now, Jake, Syracuse was called by Bialik. Well, Heschel had the ball. I believe it was a defensive set. I don't think that they themselves can call ISO. They can try.
Oh, that was a defensive foul. True.
Defense!
Hold up, that was a foul on Bialik?
She kind of ended up on her butt. Rear end. Sorry, I don't know if we're allowed to say that. As Maddie Farkas bring it up.
And one.
I look at the foul. And one for Maddie Farkas as she'll go to the line. As a sub here, Michelle Eisman is coming in for Valerie Simeon. Simeon? I don't know. As Maddie Farkas is going to take her, I think, 8th free throw of the game. And misses it, but Bialik gets the rebound. Oh, another foul. She goes back to the line.
All right, 2 more free throws here for Maddie Farkas.
She certainly seems to live at the free throw line as Risa Lipe comes in for Noah Gilad. Now, it seems that Noah's probably in foul trouble at this point. I mean, as Maddie hits another one.
All right, it's an 8-point game, biggest spread of the game for Bialik. She misses the second free throw, and Heschel's got the ball. Maya Eskenazi coming down the floor.
Yes! Oh, reward her for that!
Oh, a beautiful shot there by Risa Lipe, who just subbed in, calling her own number for 3 as Bialik is taking the ball up.
Looks like that was another long 2 from Heschel. Oh, and a steal.
Long 2s are no fun.
Oh, and a steal back.
Oh, Emma Grover hitting the bottom of the backboard as Heschel's bringing it up with the quickness. As Sophie Russell scores, it wasn't Maya and it wasn't Noah who were getting points.
Wow. I wonder why Emma Grover changed her number. Last year she was number 35.
Yeah, I actually don't know. There's no one on this team who's wearing number 35. They all seem to have gone below 15 though, so it might have been a movement to try to get their numbers to be a bit lower.
Maybe.
Although I don't see them forcing a senior to change their number. It's odd. I think it was a conscious choice by Emma Grover to change her number. It seems to be working out for her. Number 14 is certainly playing better than number 35 every day.
And that may have been an offensive foul, 3 in the key. Not sure what that was, but here comes Maddie Farkas down the floor. Bialik has to score here. Oh, and a 3 from Emma Grover as she misses.
Now, as it seems that David Fisdale is on the way out of the Knicks, they're going after Masai Ujiri.
Wow.
And they're willing to pay, quote, Phil Jackson money for him.
What is Phil Jackson money?
Given the context, I assume it's a lot of money.
I'd assume so. Now, Masai Ujiri didn't want to go to Washington last year. Would he want to go to New York?
I mean, New York is a big place. There's probably a lot of people from the same descent as him that he can find a home with.
All right, here comes Heschel. Here comes Heschel inbounding the ball. They really got to get a bucket here, get it to within 2 or 1. Nice offensive rebound. And this is something we've noticed throughout the half, is that Bialik has really struggled on the board.
And an and one call here for Heschel.
Yeah, Maya Eskenazi really dominating, trying to get her team back in the game.
I mean, Mish Eisman has been terrible off the boards. I mean, she cannot get a rebound, and it's certainly hurting her team here. She's probably going to be subbed out if it continues like this.
All right, Maya Eskenazi makes the free throw. It is a 1-point game.
1-point game in Bialik's favor. I'm honestly still surprised at this point, as Maddie Farkas has certainly slowed down her three-point barrage, and it certainly does not seem like this game should be going in their favor, and yet they're up.
Oh, nice pass there by Maya Eskenazi.
As Heschel goes up by 1, I think I might have just jinxed Bialik.
Wow, Heschel takes the lead. I believe they're on a 9-0 run.
They're playing absolutely crazy. There's nothing Bialik can do to stop them, as both of Bialik's big women are currently in a heavy foul.
Oh, but Maya Eskenazi falls and hits her head hard.
We're going to take a timeout. And we're back after a scary injury to Maya Eskenazi there. She hit her head hard.
Yeah,
I'm honestly surprised she's conscious at this point.
Yeah, she's walking with the paramedic right now, holding her head. She's going over to their equipment. I really hope she's okay. This is a huge blow for Heschel.
I mean, forget about Heschel. That was a huge blow to her head. I really hope she's okay. But we're going to continue with the game here as she's looked at by the paramedic for signs of a concussion.
I did just see her crack a smile, so we're really hoping she's okay. As Heschel gets the ball. But with the Maya Eskenazi injury, we still do have a basketball game going on.
And Emma Grover with the steal and almost bucket. Oh. Heschel bringing it up here. Ball goes out of bounds. Nice. I gotta touch the ball. I feel cool.
All right, here comes Heschel down the floor.
Hands! No baskets! No fouls! Hands!
7 seconds left in the quarter.
And the quarter will come to a close, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Good. Let's go. Hustle. Let's go. Let's stay. Just tell me when my fouls.
I'm supplying ice.
We're coming back to the basketball game.
All right, here we go. Josh, stop singing. Here we go. Heschel's bringing the ball down.
As there's 8 minutes left in this game, and honestly, at this point, anyone could win. As Bialik's going to have another sub here as Heschel scores again. Maddie Farkas is going back in. I didn't even see her go out. As Emma Grover misses another shot.
Not live. We are live.
We're live?
We're live.
We're live? Can you check? As Ali Vogel is going to come in here. And Bialik is going to try to stage a slight comeback here, just try to rebuild their lead. I don't even know if we're live right now. I'm just going to keep talking and assuming we are. A deep three from Maddie Farkas falls just short. The Bialik coach is not happy.
Where's the camera? What
What we
happened?
were doing well. Hey, let's go.
So we were live. What is happening? Heschel here, doing a lot of passing, not a lot of much else. They missed their first shot in a while, and Bialik is taking it back down. Oh, and another hard foul. All right, Emma Grover is going to be taking her free throws here as Noah Gilad comes in for Risa Lipe. Are we live? Casey Wiseman is going to be talked to by Bialik's assistant coach. She seems to be doing pretty well. I don't think she needs much scolding as Emma Grover misses her second free throw. And a rebound here by Heschel.
All right, here comes Heschel down the floor. They need to score quick.
Oh, she could have definitely taken that shot, but instead she moves closer for another deep two from Noah Gilad.
All right, travel. Heschel ball. All of a sudden,
Sub here.
5-point game for Heschel. It's a 13-point swing from the middle of the third
Valerie
quarter.
Simeone comes in for Marlo Anzarut. As Noah Gilad and Sophie Rassel are going to run a fast-paced offense here for Heschel.
Good goal.
Oh, great steal for Bialik. As Casey Wiseman taking it up, can't get it to fall. Emma Grover with the rebound and the putback. Bialik with 2 more points. It's because they switched sides. I can't keep up. All right, Heschel here with chance of defense coming over from Bialik's bench. Oh, a good stop, but they can't stop her again on the and one putback. Heschel is hyped.
It's okay, Emma. Emma.
What's the foul? What's the foul on?
14.
Ref?
It's on 14.
All right.
14.
Yeah, I told her.
Get that rebound, one shot.
Okay. Another shot here, and she makes it. Number 22, Tamar Drucker. Drucker? I don't even know. It doesn't matter because we haven't said her name at all because no one else has scored except for Noah Gilad and Maya Eskenazi. But now Maya Eskenazi hit her head, so as there's another foul on the play.
And here comes Maya Eskenazi walking back to the bench with an ice pack on her head.
As there's a foul on Sophie Rassel, and Maddie Farkas might be going to the line again.
Yeah, it looks like they're already in the bonus.
I think this might be her 14th and 15th free throws.
Oh, and they are not in the bonus.
Oh. Sorry about that. They're still certainly moving like they are. Emma Grover. Hey, Maddie Farkas with a great shot from inside. I think that was technically a layup.
Next chance I get my number.
Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Heschel. Bialik's going to take it up as there's a timeout here. We'll be right back.
Timeout. Ref?
We gave them 3 if you heard 3.
And we're back. As Bialik and Heschel are both getting ready to play some basketball.
All right, there's 5 minutes left. It's a 4-point game. What do you think's going to happen here?
I mean, Heschel's going to try to keep this lead. It's not happening. You know?
No, I think without Maya Eskenazi, Heschel really has to play some solid defense here.
Yeah, and they're certainly not showing that so far. I think Bialik's going to continue with their barrage of three-pointers. They're going to keep hitting them. They're going to keep taking them. And they're just going to chip away at that lead.
Emma Grover with the long 2.
Doesn't hit it. But,
Nice rebound by Maya Benelli.
Valerie Simeone on Bialik was celebrating the shot before he even touched the rim. She had a lot of confidence in her teammate, and it did not pay off. As Noah Gilad here passes it off to Sophie Rassol. It certainly seems that Sophie Rassol has stepped into the void left behind by Maya Eskenazi as there is a foul on the play. I believe that was blocking.
Yeah, I believe that was a blocking foul on Ali Vogel.
As Isabella Nessie is going to go to the line here and misses. Oh, a good rebound there by Casey Wiseman, but a terrible turnover as Maya Benelli passes it into Noah Gilad, who can't hit the floater. Good rebound by, Heschel. Bialik, what are you doing? Jump ball.
This is just what we were saying back in the first half. This game has been very sloppy. Turnovers by both teams.
Yeah, for sure. They got to keep their hands on the ball if they want to win. Both of them. I mean, both of them have come very close to winning, and they've fumbled it away.
Yeah, if one of these teams can
Good
stop with the
defense there by Maddie
turnovers.
Farkas.
Yeah, if one of these teams can
can't
stop
get a
with the
shot.
turnovers, they will win this game. Oh. All right, they didn't know what happened because there's no replay review in the Becker tournament. They're
Really?
going with the arrow.
Yeah, it seems strange that we don't have a intricate instant replay review system on the court at all times for the refs. What just happened?
Hard foul. Looks like it's a foul on Heschel. And well, if they did want a replay review, they could use our live stream.
And in comes Marlo on the route for Emma Grover. I don't think anyone wants to watch this live stream if they don't have to, Jake. We're fine.
All right, here comes Maddie Farkas down the floor. Bialik needs to get a bucket right here, right now.
This possession's going to end in a missed three. Oh, what is going on the rebound? I mean, there's one Bialik player to every 4 Heschel players, it seems, down in the paint. They can't get a rebound.
It's okay, we're good.
Here's Sophie.
We're good.
Sophie Rassol passing it out to Reese Felipe, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Hey, 8 seconds.
Yeah,
Heschel retains possession, however. We're just going to wait for the shot clock to wind down here.
yeah, that's another thing. When Josh and I do scorekeeping, if you do the shot clock and you mess up, you have to sit there and watch your mistake until it's back to normal.
It is a terrible thing, and it happens more often than you'd think. Oh, a terrible miss there by Bialik. One that we haven't seen from them a lot. They've certainly been missing, but not that disgracefully. I mean, Heschel has the ball here. They're probably going to score.
Yeah, they seem to be straying away from, there's a travel on Heschel. They seem to be straying away from Maddie Farkas, who was their hero in the first half.
Don't hesitate, drive.
She started missing. She started missing, so they turned away from her. I mean, it's a bad strategy, but it's a strategy nonetheless. I mean, Klay Thompson, if he misses 10 shots in a row, I mean, they're probably still going to feed him the ball because he's just that good that you need him to hit those. She's certainly no Klay Thompson because there's a horse collar there.
Yeah, hard foul there on Sophie Rassel.
She's certainly no Klay Thompson, but I think they should keep letting her shoot it.
All right, 2 shots here coming for Bialik. They got to make at least one here. Make it a 1-possession game. Oh, only 1 shot. It's a 1-and-1, so if you don't make the first one, you don't get the second one. And they didn't even hit the rim, so an inbound coming here for Heschel.
Tough D.
All right, here comes Heschel down the floor. A basket here could really ice the game.
All right, and here's Heschel with the ball. She goes stumbling out of bounds. Not called, and there is a call on the play. Not sure.
Okay, good, come here. Good.
Oh, timeout. Timeout by Heschel. We'll be right back. And we're back.
All right, we got 2:21 left in this game. 4-point Heschel lead.
So I've been pretty. I don't know what that package was, but I've been rooting for Bialik here. I thought that they'd be able to come back, but after what we've seen, the defensive showing, neither team really being able to score much, I think Heschel's put this one away.
And there's an and one for Heschel.
Can I get 30 seconds, please? That's her 5th foul. Stay here on the court. Stay here on the court. It's not a timeout. It's 30 seconds. I just want them to know I started timeout.
Is it 5 to foul out or 6? Okay. So someone just hit their 5th foul. I believe it was Valerie Simeone. I don't know if she fouled out. I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6 to foul out.
It's 5.
It's 5? So she just fouled out. That's fun. We'll be right back. And we're back after the 90-second, 30-second break.
Yeah, you see that in college basketball too. You got a 20-second timeout. That's usually a minute.
Yeah, around. As Marlo Onzarut comes in here for Valerie Simeone, who just fouled out. As Heschel hits another shot, which I believe will put this game away.
Yeah, I think that just iced the game.
That was smart.
There's only 2 minutes left. I think that just iced the game.
Oh, for sure. Off Heschel here as Bialik retains possession. And the clock stops because it was within 2 minutes.
All right, here comes Maddie Farkas as she falls.
I think we've got to wipe the floor. What is happening?
It's a foul on Emma Grover.
I mean, I really think we got to wipe the floor. Every single time someone's down on this part of the court, at least 2 of them wipe out.
Yeah, seems so. All right, 2 shots here coming for Heschel as they're in the bonus. Minute 53 to go. This game seems like it's over.
That's a violation. Whoa. That was a violation.
As Maya Benelli hits her first shots, Heschel gets called for a violation and her basket no longer counts. They celebrated for nothing.
Yeah. I feel really bad. It seems like they really wanted her to score, and by doing that, they took a shot away.
I mean, that was just ridiculous. As she can't hit the second one, and there's a violation again, she went over the line, I think. It's okay, Maya.
She's very disappointed. Like, really sad.
It seems like it could have been her first basket after a devastating injury. If you look at her knee, she's got a bulky brace. You don't wear that kind of thing unless you need to.
All right, here comes Heschel on the floor.
All right. Timeout called by Bialik here.
Maybe. Seems like they want to call a timeout, but nothing's been called yet.
He just kind of shouted timeout, and now Emma Grover's over talking to the coach. Oh, there was a foul.
There's another foul. 2 more shots coming for Heschel. They
Get
missed
that
the
board
first.
and push it. We need to be quick.
Yeah, she misses the first free throw. neither of these teams are very good at free throws. Except for Maddie Farkas. I think she's like over 50%, which, I mean, it's not the best, but it's way better than what's been going on. Heschel can't get it to fall. That was an up and down, but, we'll let it slide. As Heschel's now up 50 to 40, and Bialik calls a timeout. That was an up and down. We'll be right back. And we're back, and we got confirmation on that free throw stat that I totally made up. Maddie Farkas is in fact 5 for 11 for her free throw shot. It was pretty close. She's almost at 50%.
Yeah, she gets one more, she makes it, that'll be 50, and then Josh will have been correct. And here she comes down the court, running down.
They're going as fast as they can. They have a 10-point deficit that they need to erase in the next 90 seconds.
Trapping her in the corner, almost worked.
All right, here's Heschel trying to make something out of nothing. This is a terrible possession. They should just cut their losses and chuck it at the basket.
No, it seems like they're trying to waste some time.
Whoa! They turned a terrible possession into a great basket as they found the open woman on every single pass. Here's Maddie Farkas sprinting up the court. Passes it out to Emma Grover.
They've got to shoot some threes, and they've got to do it now.
Yep, and Heschel just let it go out of bounds. And I'm being called by someone from Lodi, California. As Bialik misses completely the basket on their next shot. And here's Heschel bringing it up. That looked like it could have been a blocking foul. I don't know what's happening there. And they take another one inside. They need a more defensive presence. Oh, that was not the timer. Go, 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 go.
So the real question is, where was all of this scoring?
Does the clock keep running after basket?
Where was all of this scoring for the rest of the game?
I don't know.
Heschel has scored.
It doesn't seem to matter though.
Oh,
Another hard foul.
Oh, that was a dime. I should
There's
be
a
on that.
foul there on Maddie Farkas. She's not happy about it, and honestly, there was nothing there.
I should be on the top.
Beautiful pass there from our WNBA analyst, Ethan T. Black, as I just got in my ear, Don Cherry, famous, I think, Maple Leafs announcer?
yeah, announcer for Hockey Night in Canada.
He just got fired because he's a bad guy. Oh, and in comes Riva Schwartz. She has 3 minutes so far. Maybe we can make it 3.1. I apologize for that. I don't know anything about hockey. Rebound by Heschel, but it's Bialik's ball because they I don't know, they might have stepped out. And here's Riva Schwartz. Let's see if she can get a basket. Nope, passes it out. Casey Wiseman airballs the three, and that should be game. There's 0.7 left on the clock.
All right, here we go. Just got to inbound the ball.
And that's the game!
Good. Heschel wins 54 to 40.
That was certainly a hard-fought game, and it was way closer than the final score showed. I mean, they were both in it until there were 2 minutes left, and then Heschel just pulled away because they knew that Bialik was going to try to come back, and they were in their own hands at that point. I mean, they could not hit a shot to save their lives. Thanks for tuning in. This was, I don't know, Heschel a lot. I mean,
This
Bialik.
doesn't
Thanks.
work.